All right, class, settle down. An older woman with a large brimmed hat presided over a room filled with 11 children. She carried a leather-bound tome in one hand and a fetid air of personality in the other. What? No, Christopher, you should have utilized the facilities before class started. Now take a seat. She sat a tome down on a tired old oak lectern and clasped her hands together on top. She smiled over a small set of thin, circular spectacles. Today, as you know, we will be giving thanks to Ophelia by sharing some of the wonderful things she has done for us, beginning with her most gracious act to date, saving us from the mercy of the wilds. A hand came up from the back. Sister Caverness, have you seen my mama today? I couldn't find her or Freddie this morning, and I'm supposed to be watching him while she's at work. Yes, of course, Flynn. They're both here. Your little brother is the third born of a third born in the third year of his life. You can't possibly imagine all of the things he'll do for this community. She gave him a wide, genuine smile. Now, children, she began again, Ophelia lived out in this forest alone once. She was born of it, and out of it she bore many children, children that, as you know, suffered terribly from their own ingratitude. She furrowed her brow and shook her head in disapproval. They scoured these woods, taking what didn't belong to them. Some even tried striking out into the forest on their own, without Ophelia's blessing. The aged sister looked around the room and made sure to make eye contact with a few of her more unruly pupils. They all perished immediately, of course, every last one, and painfully so. Her eyes jumped across the room and pierced through a squirming boy in the front row. Christopher, if you don't sit still this instant, so help me, I will turn you into a prawn for the rest of this class period. Yes, I can be still. He crossed his legs under his desk, clutching at the crotch of his trousers. His eyes were beginning to well up with tears, but for the moment at least, he seemed to hold them at bay. She pursed her lips and cleared her throat once more. But not all of the children were so reckless, of course. A clever few thought it best to honor their dear mother. She was, after all, the one who had kept them safe during those dark hours of the night when all manner of snarling beasts crept nearer and nearer their campfires. These children were rewarded greatly, gifted with the powerful secrets and knowledge of the ancients. They founded a colony in her honor and named it after the very forest from whence they came, the Knotted Grove.